Cats don't understand. Check your game. That's what you call spitting? Who want it? All starts in New York. Cats don't understand. Check your game. Who want it? All starts in New York. Cats don't understand. Check your game.
Good day, NBA fans. This is the source for NBA.com Philippines, and we are here at the Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis, Indiana, to cover the Pacers Media Day. Check it out.
Danny, how much do you think you need to prove going into this season to get back to where you were?
I mean, I'm not, I don't know if it's a matter of fact that of proving anything. I think it's just a matter of me being healthy. And so maybe proving that I am healthy. So, I'm still working over there.
How healthy do you feel? Can you put a percentage on it, or what are you?
Every time they ask me percentage, I mean, I don't really believe in the percentage. It's just, the surgery that I had was a 4 to 6 month rehab. I'm not at 6 months yet. Even so, I've been taking steps toward, being 100%. And I think I'm getting close, but obviously the intensity is about to pick up another level in training camp, and so this will be another hurdle for me to go.
Will you be held out of certain things as camp again?
Yeah, I will. Like I said, I'm still going through the final stages of my rehab, so I've been playing for probably like the last 3 weeks, supposed to be full court, but like I said, training camp is another step. You have 2 days. I mean, it's a hard week. It's probably the hardest week that we have in the season, so obviously I'll be held back a little bit, but for the most part, I'll do just like everything.
Is it your understanding that it's your starting job, or is it your understanding that you're competing with Lance for that starting job?
No, I think it's my understanding that I need to be healthy. Whether that the starting job or not, I think that's really irrelevant at the point. But, I mean, if I'm not healthy, then that's not going to really matter. So the hurdle that we are approaching right now is my health, and these next 2 weeks are so important just because of the step up in intensity. Like I said, I really enjoy watching that. So,
Danny, you say if you come back healthy, is there still a low?
No, but that's not I don't think there's a doubt. I think I'll be healthy at one point. So that there really isn't a doubt. So maybe I misspoke when I say it. So.
What do you need to do on the floor to convince yourself? Is there a move you need to make, or is it something that's just going to sort of happen?
It just happens, and I've been taking those steps for the past month. When we first got on the court, I didn't want to do certain things. And then when I started playing live, I did it, and it felt fine. And I was like, oh, I can do it. And so I'm pretty much confident that I can do pretty much everything on the court. It's just that I know how training camp is, and I know how you feel after day one. You can be in great shape, and after day one, you want to just go sit in ice tub for a couple hours. Honestly, your body hurts so bad. So I know what's coming. And that's why I'm saying this will be my next hurdle.
Is that the biggest challenge for you in training camp? Monitoring your body as a competitor, wanting to push yourself, maybe to prove that you're better.
No, we're not. It's not. I'm not to the point yet where I'm going to go out and just keep playing. We don't want to have any setbacks. You know what I'm saying? So our training staff are very much on top of how long I'm supposed to go, and we've been building it up. So it's been a schedule. We've been building up my endurance, and we won't force it. Just to we're not there yet. No.
And everybody
that's you've been a scorer primarily. You had to score for the team to have a chance to win. How does your role change now? Do you have to emphasize other parts of your game, or do you play the same way?
Well, you know what? I think my game changed probably 2 to 3 years ago when Frank took over. I was a scorer, but I shot a lot of shots. We ran up-tempo offense, and we changed it. We started, going to the post, and we have David and Roy now. So, I think I'll still score points and still do everything that I've done. It's just a matter of our team is so well balanced. I think last year Paul averaged 17, David averaged 17. Roy was at 15, George was at 13 or 12. Our team's so balanced. I don't think scoring will be our problem. We won't be like, oh, we can't score enough points. That won't be the problem that this team has. So.
You've gone from the guy to a guy, and I don't mean that to diminish your role as a team, but given the fact you're in a contract year, do you feel like this is a crossroads for your career now?
Crossroads for my career. I mean, I don't think so. You know what I mean? I look at it as a crossroads of I got hurt. You know, how am I going to come back when I'm 100% healthy? You know, I look at it from that aspect. As far as crossroads of the career, is just to me, it's just another year, and you have a chance to win a championship.
And everybody that's walked through here has said something about how great you look. You know, how aggressive you look. You're playing with an edge. Paul said if there was a game tomorrow, he'd bet that you'd score at least 30. You seem to be dialing it back in terms of expectations.
I don't want to, you know, throw out everything and say, oh, I'm doing this great, I'm doing that great, and then have a setback. You know, so I'm cautiously optimistic about that. You know, yeah, I have been playing well. I've been playing with the team. Like I said, I've been doing everything. But I understand what training camp brings, you know, and once I get through training camp, we can talk again. So.
Danny, in your last full season, you struggled for the first part, but then after the All-Star game, you were close to your All-Star level play.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that comfort will still be there, or is that something you're going to have to build back in terms of fitting into the offense?
No, I think it'll be there. You know, the beauty about our offense is it's not focused around one guy. You know, and I think, like I said earlier, that's why the team is so balanced, and we get scoring wise. You know, you can have the leading scorer, but that doesn't mean the team was focused around that guy. You know, he just was scoring the most points. You know, whether it be in transition, whether it be whatever. But we go inside. We go to David West down the stretch. We go to Paul down the stretch. We go to Roy down the stretch. We don't have one guy that's going to score 25 points a game. We don't have one guy that's going to score 22 points a game. You know, we're just too talented for that. There's too much talent to go around. So I think fitting in will be easy. I mean, the good thing about this team is when you have veteran guys that know how to play, especially with George and David and Roy, you know, and even Paul, he'll be a vet now. It's easy to fit back in. You know, it's not like I'm playing with a bunch of young guys. I'm playing with veterans, and I've played with them before, and I'll play with them.
Two more questions. How confident are you that knee issues are behind you, or do you think it's something you'll have to battle for the rest of your career?
No, I don't think it's something I have to battle for the rest of my career. I do believe I'm not out of the rehab phase yet. You know, and that's why I keep saying, yeah, I'm playing great right now, but I'm still at the ends of my rehab. You know, and our training staff understands that, Frank understands that. So I don't think I'll battle with the rest of my career. You know, it's just be an uphill battle for the weeks to come.
You were in Paul George's shoes just a few years ago, up and coming star, new contract, all that. What's your advice to him as he goes through these things?
My advice would probably be, number one, save your money. You know, that's my advice to every young guy that makes it. That's not a big deal. Save your money and just enjoy it. You know, I remember when I was there, and you know, everything you went through, I went through. I mean, and it's a lot of fun. You know, a lot of things get thrown at you real quick and at a young age. You know, but I think you learn to handle it with time and just have fun, enjoy it with your family. Because you know, this NBA career is honestly it's a little blip on the big scale of our lives. You know, so you really got to soak it all in when something like that happens. It's a special moment for them.
Thank you.
And we're going to doing my job, doing my job, doing my job, doing my job, doing